It's been a while since I updated my YouTube channel. A lot has happened since I last posted anything. We came out to McCormick's Creek, beautiful place, and to just enjoy the first days of spring. It's really gorgeous out here. Anyway, I recently had an interview with Nico Morales. Nico Morales is this gentleman who had come to Evolve Ministry to a seminar, the last seminar in March 14th and 15th, 2020. I sadly was not there, but I heard it went really well. Nico has been following Evolve Ministry for about 3-4 years, and he has said that from listening to my videos, he liked how I explain things, so he decided to take me on a little adventure exploring who I am, how I got awakened to this world of self-mastery, this lifestyle. And so I explained to him a lot of things about my past, having to do also with astral projection, my experiences, my first experience just laying down there in my dream, motionless, and then suddenly I felt this ripping out of my body. And then also all these revelations that I had throughout the process. He did also ask me about chakras and the endocrine system, and being a student of Michael's and also somebody who is a self-mastery practitioner within the field of nutrition, I kind of took it upon myself to really understand a lot about the body and physiology, about how processes work. There's a reason why the pineal gland is calcified, and calcification is happening for most people because of their diets. Why is an organ of the body receiving high amounts of calcium? Why is that? What is the mechanism that actually leads to calcium being taken out of tissue or out of the bones and placed into glands? Why? Why is that? The best opportunity for one to really understand how the glands and the organs really work is really through chemistry and through application. Certain scenarios occur if you eat certain food. What happens? Which organs deal with what type of food, or what type of chemical, or if there's a chemical imbalance, how is the body supposed to recalibrate itself, reach fluid homeostasis, because the fluid in the body is so important to be in a state that is more conducive for capacitance, for electrical capacitance, so the hormonal system, the neurotransmitter system can function properly. And if that functions properly, the body can move freely, there's better hand-eye coordination. And you see that people who have poor diets have also cognitive functions kind of are weakened, are low, and they can't really function as well. So if diet has such an impact, perhaps there's a place to begin with that. However, in the world of self-mastery, we know that food in the material world can, make the consciousness matter-bound. And in that sense, you forget that you are actually made out of the entire cosmos that is around you, and that everything is made out of this substance, this one unified substance called consciousness. And that consciousness is able to change the way it thinks, and if it changes the way it thinks, it changes the way it operates, the way it expresses itself. And so if everything around you can be communicated to through a universal connection, then there's a reason to suggest that the mind itself is a step beyond the physical, is something that actually manufactures the physical. And in that sense, what we eat, as much as it has an effect on us, we can also train our minds to overcome certain types of mind's enslavement to ideas, to concepts that basically limit ourselves. And so I explained through my interview with him about my process of discovering breatharianism.
decided to do this 8-day breatharian process. I was really interested in breatharianism. I learned about breatharianism. But one thing that I noticed very much from it was that the depth of a meditation that I would be able to get to was like I would be able to instantaneously, like so quickly, to go deep, like jumping to a deep pool, go very deep into a meditation, and it would be very smooth.
Nourish on prana, or what I didn't really discuss what prana is. There's a lot of things that I can discuss in, further interviews or any other private sessions that I can have with people, or any seminars that people come to. Anytime people want to talk to me, I'm available. Personally, I like seeing people evolve. I like seeing people better themselves every day, learning a new word, learning a new rhyme, learning a new melody, becoming part of the symphony of life, because we are all here creating a harmony that can enrich nature, improve its cycles and the way it breathes and circulates its wonderful energy. And in that process, we grow together. It's not a matter of you growing on your own. It's a matter of we growing with you. And I personally grow a lot of times when I'm around people like-minded that really want to talk about similar things. Anyway, there's that video, that interview, and I would suggest for you to take a look at that and listen through it, get to know me, and get to know some of the knowledge that I have gained through the process of self-mastery, through all the things that I've been involved in for the last, 8 years, I suppose. Yeah. Much love. You guys have a lovely day and enjoy spring while you can. Peace.
Yeah, brother, I love you, man. You're amazing. You're awesome.
Thank you. Thank you.
I definitely honor your work so much, and all that you do.